Hey friends, it's Coach T here, your partner in helping you master your mentality with today's topic of letting go of insecurities for good. Now, insecurities is just something that we don't like about ourselves, something that's holding us back from reaching our potential, something that we feel uncertain or even doubt ourselves about. These insecurities have got to go if we want to reach our fullest potential and just have the best life possible. So, this video is going to be for those who seriously want to get over their insecurities, who want to work towards it, and who want to just feel so much more confident and just sure of themselves. And no matter what's going on with their looks, their speech, their outfit, what's in the past, we're going to leave it there and we're going to start fresh starting right now. So I'm going to lay down some groundwork, and then at the end, I'm going to give you the secret sauce to forever get rid of all insecurities. Promise, guaranteed, if you do it correctly. Now, the first step is really just labeling it. So if that's you, you know you have some flaws that you're holding on to. First, you just want to label exactly what that is that's holding you back. And ideally, if you can label it every time it occurs in your phone, on a notebook, you're going to start keeping track of your triggers and your patterns of where these insecurities are coming from. All right, so then the second step is you're actually going to have to face it. When you actually see yourself wanting to say something or act, but getting held back, you're going to face that insecurity and you're going to ask yourself, okay, when did this first happen? Because we know as kids, we weren't insecure. Most of the kids just are filled up with joy and laughter. Somewhere along the lines, they start getting either by parent figures, adult figures, friends, somebody put in their head that some part of them wasn't right, or or more not now with social media, a lot of the cases we compare ourselves to other people. So these are just kind of making us just insecure about who we are. And we're forgetting the entire fact that the only person we can truly compare ourselves to is just prior versions of ourselves. Because if we compare it to anybody else, that's apples and oranges. And I guarantee if you start doing that, you're going to feel insecure, inferior to others because there's always going to be somebody better than you at a certain skill. But nobody's going to be better than you at being yourself. And that's the first place to start because if you can truly find that compassion for yourself, you're going to be able to start giving your gifts. All right, and then we start to kind of get to number three. To give these gifts that are unique to you, well, you either can fix your insecurity or you can feature it. Now, if you have like bad odor, that's something you can fix. Go take a shower, right? But if it's something you can't fix, like your receding hairline or big buck teeth or a honker of a nose, this is something that you can actually feature as unique to you. As crazy as it sounds, you just gotta change your perspective and realize that it's only you, and that if you can look and see, oh my gosh, and you start appreciating the uniqueness of yourself, not because of what's hot in a magazine or on a TV show, but because it's you, and you start having this appreciation, your life is going to actually start to unfold in a beautiful way, and you'll be more inspiring to other people, more so than you can actually realize right now in an insecure place. See, these gifts are unique to you that you can share with the entire world. Yet, again, if you remember step one, you're holding yourself back, which is limiting the entire world from experiencing you, which is kind of selfish and sad, really. So let me give you the last secret sauce so that you never have to deal with it, so we can experience your true beauty and you can just let it ride. You'll be happier and you'll leave the world a happier place. And that's truly ask yourself, okay, if I were to die in 1 week, uh, what would these insecurities hold me back from doing? If I could do anything I wanted without these insecurities, what would it be? What am I missing out on? Look, if I were to die, what is everything I've missed out on because I've been held up by these silly insecurities? I say silly because once you actually get over it and you compare it to life and death, which it may seem as of right now, you got this focal point and you think everybody's looking at me and criticizing and judging. Well, you're missing out on the entire beauty of life. You're confining yourself to a small space when really you can blossom into this huge. I mean, you reach your potential. You don't even know the taste of it yet until you start unfolding all these insecurities, and you'll really start to appreciate every little moment. See, if we come from a place of insecurity, typically what that means is too, we're not only harsh on our own looks, but we kind of pick apart other people's as well. And we'll try to downplay them or downplay their success because it makes us feel even more inferior. So if you notice this, you're not only in step one more advanced, you're not only labeling yourself, now start to notice when you're labeling others and you start to judging them and even picking out their own flaws. This is just going to wrap your whole world around insecurities and flaws, and it's going to be headed down a downhill path. There's no winning at that game. There's no feeling good. If you really want to feel good, then, so now that you've labeled it and you faced it, drop it, okay? And look at what's more important and what you can be reaching for on higher levels. Now, the correlation, if you talk to any of these people now in your bubble of experience, you're going to be able to realize, okay, are these people truly giving their gifts or are they being held back by their insecurities? You see, that's the correlation of somebody who has overcame their insecurities for good and for the good of mankind, if you will. Hey, I like to make that claim. Or are they getting held back and not expressing their authentic self? Watch my other episode because of insecurities. So just to recap, just so you remember, look, you got to label it, identify when it's happening, face it, when has this happened before, and then you can also change that in your mind to where you can replay the success, forget the failure, and either fix it or feature it and change the perspective and start loving yourself more so you can expand that to all humanity. And then, why? Because you get one chance in life to be happy, and you're not going to do so beating yourself up. So think about, well, if I were to die, what would I miss out on just by holding myself back because of insecurities? I'm going to tell you, friends, it's not worth it. So I hope this video helped. If you're still struggling to find that confidence, if you're getting too held up by your insecurities, just you'll see that calendar, set up an appointment. My friend will have a call, and I'll help you get on the path to drop your insecurities for good. If this video didn't help. All right. So hopefully it did, and I will talk to you soon. Till next time.